Hello and welcome to episode 8 of eSports Sedition. I'm Alex Fletcher. And this week I'd like to tackle the fusion of a couple of subjects that bubbled up in the news across the eSports landscape. The first of which is ESL, Electronic Sports League's partnership with Place TV. And for those who don't know, Place TV is a gameplay capture and sharing platform to provide a player perspective during esports matches. The second topic is Hitbox using the 4K streaming format to go after Twitch by focusing on providing 4K streams towards pulling not only users away from Twitch, but providing an enhanced live streaming experience. And these two, while they sound discrete, kind of are the same thing in a sense, because they both are focused on growing the spectator, fan, or viewer experience that we have in esports today. And that is incredibly key because the remote viewing experience within esports is its lifeblood. Until we see sustained esports arenas where across the world where events are taking place, high quality professional events that people are willing to pay to see are taking place on the regular, most fans, enthusiasts, even casual viewers are going to access esports events over the web. Whether you think that esports will eventually get on TV is another topic for another day, but these two announcements are helping advance that viewing experience over the web, and that's incredibly important. Also, they really fit well into leveraging the digital playing field that esports is built upon. And that's important because what separates electronic sports from traditional sports or other spectator activities is the fact that technology has a built-in electronic or digital hook. I mean, the potentials the possibilities are almost limitless, and I fully expect to see there be more innovation around taking the fact that the games are happening in a digital arena and transforming that into new innovative ways of pulling in the fan, pulling in the viewer, delivering live content, integrating with external content. Right now, we're only at the beginning, but these two announcements are a big part of that evolution. Another point to the fusion of these two announcements is it's bringing more of a TV experience to esports. And for those who aren't big TV watchers who do a lot of either live streaming themselves or watching streams, you kind of become used to the pros and cons of viewing things over a live stream. But the point is, for the casual viewer, and the casual viewer is incredibly important for esports as we see more mainstream traction, TV is still the litmus test. And these announcements with the 4K streaming quality, also an enhanced viewer experience through providing a player perspective, is going to help provide the casual fan. It's going to provide more of a draw for the casual fan who's used to viewing spectator events through a television screen. And until that gap narrows, esports is going to have a tough time making more headway in that area. But I think that's important because eventually you're going to grow out all of your enthusiasts, all of your early adopters, all your current fan base, and you're going to need to expand. What does it mean for the industry? I think that's the most important piece of this puzzle, because a better fan viewing experience is going to help create opportunities for revenue models, maybe even tiered access to certain content, maybe paywalls. And I know for everyone who's been a part of the esports community, they watch live streams, they think about paying for content as the Antichrist. But at the end of the day, in order to promote sustainability, you have to have a decent product, and that's the wrong word, a product that's worth paying for. And as long as that product is worth paying for, I think there's nothing wrong with doing that is charging, or doing that in charging for it. So hopefully advances along these lines are going to create more opportunities to say, hey, look, this is something worth paying for, have at it. And then the last but not least element I want to mention is the fact that this is going to drastically expand the content ecosystem within esports. And that's incredibly important, because the more content that can be created, like, for example, more VODs surrounding or including the player perspectives garnered from Plays TV, and just better quality streams, recorded streams, is going to help push forward the envelope, or create more opportunities for people to get involved with from an external perspective, but also internally, using the content to grow the scope of the space. I'll be tracking these two announcements, and hopefully we'll hear more from all the companies involved. That's all I have for this week, and I'll see anyone else who wants to tune in next time. Take care.